in the midst of the four beasts. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was...
Is a message to the 99%.
Followed with him.
I don't know what to say, really. 3 minutes to the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today. Either we heal as a team, or we're going to crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. Now, I can't do it for you. I'm too old. I look around, I see these young faces, and I think, I mean, I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me. And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in the mirror.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed. The bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch. We claw with our fingernails for that itch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that itch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that itch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now, I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's the team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals.
As to the new year, 2012, well, nobody knows what's going to happen because the world at the moment, as you all know, is in bad shape. There's no other word for it. Well, there are, but I don't want to be too depressive, but it's true. So I wish all of you a peaceful, successful, and happy new year. Peaceful in terms of all the violence that is going on all over the world. Healthy in terms of all the illnesses that exist.
This is a message to the 99%. This is a message to what is becoming the American autumn. This is a message to the whispers of revolution beginning to stir in every major American city, and in the heart of every afflicted member of the youth. It is becoming obvious that due to certain technical difficulties the revolution will not be televised. It will not be broadcasted. This is quite alright, media, you serpents of the elite, for we will go under you. We will go around you. We will go over you. And we will go beyond you. You no longer control the floodgates. The era of the internet has arrived, and it will consume you. This movement will be downloaded. It will be streamed. It will be circulated. And it will spread like a wildfire. Without direction. Unpredictable. Vast and devastating. Look around you, America, the leaves are beginning to sour, cracks are appearing in them. They are falling from the branches, dead and rotting. So are our politicians. So are our banks. So is our media, and so is our society. This country has never seen a movement from our generation. They have never seen a movement from the children of the internet. They haven't the slightest clue what we are capable of, we masters of information, we conductors of thought. The tipping point has arrived. We have reached critical mass. This is the point of no return. Carry this movement through the winter. Carry this movement through the bitter cold and into spring. Shake off your morning dew, youth, for ye are many, they are few. Washington. We have no bombs. We have no weapons. We have no threats, but behold the power of the quill and ink. Members of the military, you took an oath to defend this country from enemies both foreign and domestic. Walk with us, among us, as one of us. Unions. You have a score to settle. Walk with us, among us as one of us. Artists. Move the movement. Stoke the flames. We are all the 99%. We are all anonymous. We are all legion. We will never forget. We will not forgive. Expect us.
I feel your love calling out to me in the rhythm of your heart. The journey to be free, carried by the one, hand in hand we'll go. You are so beautiful, so let your spirit flow. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. In the warmth of the sun, in the cool of the moon, I feel it in my soul, and I know that it's true. In the bliss of love, a smile upon your face, the light of children and giving fills the world with grace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace. We are her light, we are her love, we are her peace.
You couldn't play something good, huh? Hank Williams or something?
They broke the door down before I could take requests.
Was it worth it? 2 weeks in the hall?
Easiest time I ever did.
Oh, shit. There's no such thing as easy time in the hole.
That's right, a week in the hall is like a year. Damn straight.
I have Mr. Mozart to keep me company.
So they let you tote that record player down there, huh?
It's in here. In here. That's the beauty of music. They can't get that from you. Haven't you ever felt that way about music?
I played a mean harmonica as a younger man. Lost interest in it, though. Didn't make much sense in here.
Here's where it makes the most sense. You need it so you don't forget.
Forget.
Forget that there are places in the world that aren't made out of stone, that there's something inside that they can't get to, that they can't touch. It's yours.
What are you talking about?
Hope.
Hope. Let me tell you something, my friend. Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. It's got no use on the inside. You better get used to that idea.